witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Doncic dishes to Powell. From deep Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a map.
And again for three.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. And here's Exum following the three-pointer by MP. Shoots it. Doncic, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And a wide open look for MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Bucks on top, just he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Malik Beasley in for Patrick Beverley. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Maxi Kleber. B.J. Washington comes in for Derek Jones. Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Daniels in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Pass to Doncic. To stop the drought, it's good. Doncic has got his second basket.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Lillard against Doncic. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. MP from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that great to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game, and like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Bucks. Dallas again missing. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. The three from MP. That one misses. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And stolen by MP. Fast break, Milwaukee. This one for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
For the three. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needs to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. A good-looking shot from the wing. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
MP, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Doncic kicks to Washington. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Green, the pass to Irving. Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Irving against Beasley. Doncic right side. Lock at 6. Over Lillard. Bank shot. No good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Doncic passes to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. And got it. Another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. The 3-ball. And yep, another basket.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Beasley against Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Daniels from outside hits it again. Wow!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Outside Irving. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Outside Irving with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out.
Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
I'll tell you have to love the effort right there from Malik Beasley, working overtime to create that coverage.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection. Getting the right guys.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. So, thanks for joining us. Now,
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to...
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Here's Doncic. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they've been better than good on...
And another one falls. Amazing.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Washington. Fires the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
On the wing, Irving. Offline with his three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Fades. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. MP way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Green finds Irving. Inside, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Middleton on the wing. And here's MP for three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Over Beasley. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 22.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
MP, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Green, the pass to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Over Beasley. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Kyrie Irving is second.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity. And fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Daniels kicks to Beasley. Fader on the way. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Daniel from outside. Middleton. The Mavericks pull it in. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving's shot is good.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now Washington, he's got 13. No coverage that time. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Here's Daniels. Scores off the spin.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Green against Middleton. Green, the pass to Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 14.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Daniels, no good.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That's the
Buck shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bobby Portis out there with Daniels. Then it's Jake Crowder. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2 guard.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Exum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beverly against Irving. Fires for 3. MP grabs the miss. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. MP grabs the miss. Daniels has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Yep, it counts. MP's got 6 in the quarter. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Outside Irving. Over Beverly. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jones. That's 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Irving against Beverly, and Jones has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's MP. Rebounded by Exum. Exum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Jones. Hardaway is screen on MP. Washington kicks to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Jones against MP. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. What do you think of that, Honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And the basket by Jones.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Beverly against Irving. Outside Hardaway. Washington sets the pick for Hardaway. Stolen by Beverly. Kicks it to Daniels. The 3. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Porter. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Down low. And Hardaway gets it to go.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
Beverly, the pass to Daniels. Good on the 3-point shot.
All night. He just won't let up.
Dallas has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Irving against Beverly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
The active hands in anticipation. Patrick Beverly doing Patrick Beverly-like things.
Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside. The Bucks shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Crowder. MP outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
There's the pass to Washington. To the middle to end the run. Launches a 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
MP inside. Guarded by Hardaway. MP, no good. Dallas shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Washington kicks to Jones. Exum with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Daniel. Another shot. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Irving passes to Washington. He dishes it to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And they double up MP. It's Crowder on the wing. Daniel from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results. Irving passes to Washington. There's the dish to Hardaway.
Passes it to Exum. Washington with the screen on Crowder. To the paint. Washington passes to Jones, and he drops it in from the low post.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Exum. Exum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beverly against Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Misses the 3.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's MP. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Beverly. Irving misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Now here's Beverly, and here's MP for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Offensive rebound, and then Washington with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Jones, no luck.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Daniels. Mavericks with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Washington. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Washington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
MP from deep three-point land. There's Portis. Nails the baby hook. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds. And here is Hardaway. Exum with it. 2 points. That one goes.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
Fades back. Rebounded by Exum. The Mavericks shooting reasonably well, 45%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Jones has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's MP for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Exum. That 3 off the mark. MP against Jones. Three-pointer, Daniels, nailed from three-point land.
You simply must honor MP's three-point shooting ability. This guy is capable of burning you with it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they...
I am here with MP, the man who just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. MP, 100 points. How did you do it?
You know, I just couldn't miss. Nothing they did was working, and everything I did was working. Sometimes everything lines up perfect, and, you know, tonight was one of those nights.
Man, how are you going to celebrate?
Yeah, you know, me and my people are gonna definitely celebrate. You don't do something like this every day, so, you know, we're gonna do something special. That's for sure.
Well, whatever you decide to do, MP, it is so well earned. Congrats on one of the most incredible nights in the history of sports.
Thanks, Jamila. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
MP, what do you have to say after breaking the most unbreakable record in sports?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
The unbreakable record has been broken. Can you try to wrap your head around what you just achieved?
Yeah, it's gonna take some time. I might not ever fully wrap my head around it. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has always been sort of mythical to me. I mean, I remember watching Kobe put up 81 and thinking, I don't know how he could play any better. That just made the Wilt game even more impressive to me. And now to sit here and have you ask me that question, and to know that I broke the record, it just doesn't seem real. But, man, I'm gonna try to live in this moment and appreciate every minute of this experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime accomplishment, and yeah, man, I want to enjoy it.
Let's go!
You see something like that, man, that just raises the bar higher and higher for the rest of us. I'm impressed.
All right, let's talk about my guy Joel Embiid, the latest quote-unquote victim of MP's greatness. Now, Joel is a 7-footer who moves like a ballerina. He's a brick wall with grace and agility. This guy is a lock for All-Star and All-NBA nods year after year after year. He's been the league's top scorer on multiple occasions, and he's even been an MVP. He does it all with a smile on his face and a competitive fire that burns as brightly as the sun. He's also a hilarious social media follow. He's an incredible player, and yet MP's done enough that I think he's better, both now and in the future. I come not to bury Joel Embiid, but to sing his praises. I just sing MP's a little louder.
MP's the GOAT. Nah, for real, for real. He earned that.
That was the single greatest performance in the history of all professional sports. No question about it. Oh, we're going to be talking about that forever. Ever. Ever.
He probably wish he was doing a little bit better with all the hype he had coming in. But he's doing great. It's still early.
Before there was MP, there was Zion. Now, I'm not saying they're the same player. They're obviously not. But when you talk about the next LeBron James, when you talk about a guy who is going to change the game, you talk about a player like Zion. The things that this man is able to do at his size are almost unthinkable. I mean, how can a human that is that big get that high in the air? How can he run so fast? I mean, every time Zion takes the court, he shows you something you didn't think was possible, and he does it with ridiculous efficiency. But here's the thing. MP is every bit as effective as Zion. He's every bit the game changer that Zion is. And, in my opinion, he has more promise and more natural ability than that mountain of a man. So I'm making the call. I'm moving MP above Zion in the Got Next tier of my GOAT rankings. You don't like it? Make your own rankings. But this is the Logan Bradley Show, and on my show, I call it like I see it.
Good game, MP.
Telling my grandchildren about what you did tonight. What you just did for your legacy is indescribable. Make way for the king, Mr. 100.
MP's the GOAT. Nah, for real, for real. He earned that.
You've been on an unbelievable tear lately, breaking the record for consecutive 50-point games. Do you worry that you're setting the bar too high? Is anything less than this going to be a disappointment?
I'm all about setting the bar high and pushing myself to new heights. There's always a risk of falling short, but that's the nature of the game. The key is to focus on the process, not the outcome. I'm going to continue to work hard, stay focused, and give 100% effort every time I step on the court. That's what's most important to me, and that's what determines my success. If you don't set the bar high, you aren't challenging yourself, and you won't get better.
Out there, MP. Over here.
You're gonna put on a magic show for these Wizards tonight. Let's go, FP.